Well, good afternoon. It is 1:40 and I'm way behind. I'm supposed to be at the cave like 3-4 hours ago, and you know what it was? I was trying to get a video uploaded. I wasn't able to get one uploaded yesterday, and today I was trying to upload the one where I'm up, you know, hooking up all the, or getting the new plugs put on, and I just had to go, it's a long video, I just had to go through there and make some edits, very basic edits. And then I was like gonna hit upload, you know, before I left, and it showed like a 5-hour process because the video is like 400 gig. I'm like, how is the video so, like, how is it taking up this much memory? And it's because I filmed it with that 1x1 lens, the GoPro lens, which the only setting for that is 4K, so that's a big part of it. It just, 4K is going to take up a tremendous amount of memory, I guess. So I just got in the car, and its new Ella Langley song was playing, and it sounds like a very typical country song. You know, like, I think the song is called "Nobody Like You" or "Never Met Anyone Like You," and it's just going on about, you know, like this guy she's met, how he's 1 in a million. God couldn't make him again if he tried. A little ridiculous, but still, you know, the song is very, very standard love song, you know, country song. And then she ends it saying, hold on. Okay, the song again, very stereotypical country song, good song, and then it ends like kind of abruptly with her saying, and then you hooked up with my friend. Then you went and hooked up with my friend. You're like, what? Like, it was just sort of in the background, and then that like jarred me into like, whoa. And you know what she's talking about? She's talking about Riley Green. She's clearly talking about Riley Green and that feud they went through. You know, man, that's a deep cut and hard hitting song right there. Pretty sure that thing is gonna get a lot of pub. I was supposed to go to the cave a lot sooner than now, but I got a call because this new fridge freezer unit I ordered, it was ready. The guy, who's calling me now? Oh, it's the American Red Cross. You give blood once and they call you every day for the rest of your life. So I know I appreciate what they're doing, but definitely gets a little tiring. And I know I've learned to identify Red Cross numbers. Right. Okay, so I'm going to, I don't know what this little hand motion was. I'm trying to get to the cave like, you know, 3 hours ago, and then I get a call because they're called food equipment repair. They call me, my freezer unit that I got in, it was not reading temps right, and I immediately thought, like, I got sold a lemon. That's what I thought, and I didn't do any of normal troubleshooting that I would do. I would have maybe gone in there and just blown off the air compressor, the condenser coils. I would have just gone and cleaned those off, and maybe used my own thermocouples to test temp to see if it was okay. And I didn't do any of that. I just called them, assuming I'd gotten sold a bad piece of equipment. That wasn't the case at all. I don't think. I think it's fine. So there's a little lesson for you. You know, if you're able to do some of that troubleshooting on your own, just do it. Before you jump to conclusions. I was definitely concluding that I was fleeced. Like, these people who sold to me, they've only sold like 9 other things on eBay, so you're like, do they really know what they're not doing much? They came in on that kind of janky palette, you know. Anyway, just there's my own lesson that I'm passing on to you. Don't jump to conclusions too quickly. Okay, so I'm going out to the cave. I'm going to test power on the all-fill and the, what else? That's it. That's all I need to test power on. I'm also going to, I feel like there was one other big thing I'm doing out there. Oh, I was going to take apart the ear lock. So we know how to do that, and I'll probably show you doing both of those things. And that's it. I need to get everything ready. I'm going on vacation for like 3 weeks, so I need to get everything ready for our electrician to install the new PLC and also hang the new hose reels. Although I kind of want to hang those hose reels now all of a sudden. I kind of want to do that. I'm still going to get it all ready for him, but I might end up just doing that myself. We'll see. those are your updates. I am gonna stop at my office because I forgot a little micro SD card for my GoPro. I'm gonna grab that because it's on the way. And then I'm heading to the cave. And then when I get to the cave, I'll turn it back on one more time and just say, hey, I'm here. And, you know, go on in and get to work. Man, it's almost 2. Like I probably won't get out there until 2:30, 2:25. Man, I really like a San Pellegrino right now. It's kind of snobby. Like water's fine, you know. I don't need sparkling water. Okay, I will check back in here in like 30-40 minutes. Okay, take care. All right, I did forget to check in with you when I got to the cave. I'm sorry about that, but it's been a busy day. Been a really busy day. It's 3:40 and I'm definitely up against it right now. Got the power all off, so I'm gonna go get this set up where I want it to be. All right, let's see here. There's where my power's coming in at. Get a little closer. A little closer. Maybe too close. Okay. We're just gonna take these apart and does that come out of there? I forget. I don't think it does actually. That's good, because I would drop it and I would lose it and then spend 20 minutes looking for it. Okay. Looks like I still got the same Phillips head that I had on last time, so no one's used it since I came up here and took this off. I don't think this is the problem, but I'm trying to isolate anything that I've done, you know? Okay, next one. These guys. I'm not even sure that I needed to do all this. That is not one to go. Let's see if we can do a flat or a Phillips, or a flathead, sorry. It's always annoying when you have to switch your tooling. Like, hey, I mean, you guys made this, well, you guys are the ones that use these different nuts and screws. Couldn't you have made it all the same? You know? What's the point of that? Even that one doesn't want to go. I feel like I need a bigger one. Oh, what was that? Oh, geez. That's all right. It's got a little give to it. Don't tell me when I did that. Knew I would hit something eventually. Just instead of with the wheels, it was with the railing. Dude, this is just not one to come. I guess I over-tightened it. It's the only thing I can think. I mean, it should come easier than this. You know? Don't let this be the thing that ends up taking me forever. Like just the screws, you know? All right, how about this? There we go. That's a lot better. Much, 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 much better. Okay. Man, am I really gonna have to do this? I think I am. Okay, green is right. We said black was X. And then Y is white. All right, we know that. That's fine. So we're gonna test this one first. We know exactly where to test it because green is ground. So this is a really simple one. Extremely simple. I mean, I'm glad I'm not doing this all over again. Let's just say that. Flathead might be best. Actually, I don't even need to take the ground out at all. Ground is fine. We know the ground is fine. Just take these out. One thing that could do this too, I've seen this happen, is you just get wires crossed in here. I did this when I was wiring up my centrifuge. Wires just get crossed and it shorts the whole thing. Don't think that happened here, but I mean, it's not like nothing's touching here, you know? Nothing is touching at all. Kind of separate those two, they're not hot. Okay, now the other one, I guess. Let's do this. You gonna work for me? Or not really, you're gonna be tough. Okay, so these have been taken out. Might as well just unit test it. I don't know that that matters, but we might as well just unit test. Just to make sure. I don't like, if there's a problem in here, it probably would be causing a problem in there, but I don't think it hurts anything just to give it a try real quick. We'll turn the power on and then back off. Okay, station 1 power. Here's station 2. Power. Station 2 interlock. Okay. Try that very, very fast. This guy. Let's not do that again. Okay. Volts. Okay. All right, let's see here. No power. Still no power at all. Okay. That's been isolated. Turn that off. Go turn power back off. Be very interested to see what happens once these are disconnected. Or maybe I'll open this up and realize that some wires are touching and that's why the whole thing doesn't have power. I would not be the first time that's happened, as I did already mention. Oh boy, last night my wife set this awesome little sleepover up for my kids. They gotta come in our room and watch a movie for the night, and they've been wanting to do a sleepover like in our room where they get to come and, you know, be in our room, watch all of us watch a movie together. And my wife set up this really special little kind of movie theater experience for them. Had like snacks and popcorn and drinks and everything. Sports drinks. That was the one thing I kind of was. That was a little funny, but still, it was really great. It was awesome. And she picked the movie she picked to watch was the Lindsay Lohan Parent Trap. Which, man, isn't that just like such a good movie? It's just like entertaining. It's so 90s and like everything is stereotypical in the best possible way. Even the villain, like Meredith Blake, like what a name that is for a villain. Like it's such a 90s. My wife was telling me though that hairstyle, that I forget the actress's name. She was saying that hairstyle, where it's kind of short and maybe like a little bit curly not curly at the end. I don't know, like a little wave at the end, a little like volume. She's saying like it's coming back, and like girls are calling it the Meredith Blake. It's kind of funny. Okay, you are out, my friend. Dang, that's in there tight too. Wonder who made this so tight, you know? What an idiot. Just kidding, obviously. That's coming off easy enough. Like, I am certain, though, these wires, I did not cross them in there because I cut them. I cut the insulation so that that wouldn't happen. You know, so I don't think that's the case here. And it's not. There's nothing touching. There's no way anything is touching at all. Okay. Black is X. We remember that. Okay, we'll take those three off. Black is X. Red is Y. And white is Z. All right, I know it. Let's give this a try again. Actually, get the flashlight kind of pointed there. It's in pretty good shape. If you unscrew these too much, the little thing holding it in will fall down in there, and then you have ruined your outlet. I've done it before. That's how I know. It's a pain when these things are $50. A massive pain. That's why I'm only unscrewing it as much as I need to. No more. I'm not gonna unscrew the ground, I just don't see any purpose in it. There. Keep those all sort of separate. I'm gonna definitely be careful with this guy though. Because if it touches any of that brass, I could short something out. No doubt. Okay, power's off. So any of these three should give us contact points to test our, well, not yet. When I turn power back on, it will. I should be wearing gloves, but I'm not too worried about it. Let's go turn the power on. I do kind of wonder though if maybe I should have taken the ground out. I'll take it. If there's no power on this time, I will definitely take the ground wires out just to make sure. Just to make sure there's nothing that I haven't forgotten. Okay. Station 2 power, station 2 airlock. All right. This is it. First, the obvious, we'll just do red and black. I mean, can't go too wrong there. No power. Nothing. It's definitely voltage, definitely AC. No power. Let's take out the green just to make sure. We have power here. No. Okay, I'm gonna take the green out just to make sure. Go turn it off one more time. We're taking these plugs completely off now because I wanna be certain. Again, it should not matter one bit, but can at least cover all bases here. Almost, there you go, little guy. Okay, go and get our volts ready. All right, station 2 airlock and power is on. First, the white. Simple enough. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Definitely no power. I don't know why. No clue why. Because if it was a plug issue, there should definitely be power now. And it's not, doesn't appear to be a plug issue, which is good, I guess. It means it's not something I did, I don't think. Still don't understand why, though, there's no power. Yeah, nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, well, I'm gonna go check the other breaker. That's one thing I can think to do. I'm gonna go check the other panel, see if something is tripped. Otherwise, I don't know why there's no power here. And there definitely should be, you know? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I spoke with our electrician. He said to check the power over here on the airlock box, so that's what I'm gonna do. Between L1 and L2. Hey there, come on, buddy. There we go. That's why. Yeah, there's a VFD in here. Okay, well, let's check it. This is another Eaton. I guess I don't want you opening this thing up and frying yourself, which I get it. You know, it's reasonable. Danger, hazardous voltage. Really? No way. I had no idea that there was voltage coming through here. So these look like little relays. What am I looking for here? Where's your L1? There's people probably watching this going, it's right there, you idiot. I did see this on. Oh wait, is this it? Is this your L1? It should be labeled as such. I'm gonna have to get my phone. Start taking close-up pictures. That's kind of ominous. It says pull. For what? Dude, there's no labels on here at all. I don't deny that there's somewhere. There's a little... I mean, I'm guessing they're here, L1, L2, and L3. It looks like an L5, but... L2, 4. Okay, so that's 2. That's 1, and that's 3. So those are the ones right there. Okay, I think I found them. Let's see here. I wish I had a little stand for this thing. Okay. We set to volts, we are. Those are ball blacks, so I want to do that. Okay. L1 and L3 are definitely charged. That's 474. Look at that fell. I'm gonna go get my phone, take some pictures just to be safe. Okay, I was looking at the wrong L1, L2. Let's see here, we're going across the top. Okay, here we go. Yep, that's 480. And that's 480. A lot of voltage. Okay. And nothing on the bottom. Okay, now on the bottom side. There. All right, that's what we wanted. I just jailbroke the system right there. Let's see what this guy says. Is he pissed off at me? I don't think he is yet. That might be a little more. All right, let's look at the bottom. 470. 470. 469. 473. 469. 473. Okay. I mean, that's energized, I would say. I'm gonna go report back and I'll be back. So far, so good, I guess. Let's see, this guy's on, needs to go up now. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna let that, I think the proper term is de-energize for a few minutes before I go up there and put those wires on. That's it, that's instructions from our electrician who has been in this business for like 40 years. He knows what he's doing. Okay, I'm gonna go kind of reset for a moment and then we'll come back and see if we can get power again. I mean, I haven't done anything, so who knows? I mean, at least we've run some tests and, you know, kind of felt important for a minute, but okay, I'll be back. Well, I'm waiting for that unit to de-energize, which should be good by now. I'm gonna go ahead and take the top off of this, this PLC case. Let me see here. These are just regular Phillips head screws. This should be okay. This is like industrial unboxing. Uh-oh. Battery on the drill is a little low. Someone didn't recharge it. See if this thing's coming off right away. I kind of don't think it is, but Oh, it is. It certainly is. Okay. And there it is. There's your PLC. Not even gonna cut into that because it's like, what am I gonna do, you know? But this is everything you need right here for our new system. Allen Bradley. Dude, what if they sent us an Eaton again? Wouldn't that be wild? All right, well, there it is. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And where's number 4? There's number 4. Okay. Oh, you know what? In case they want to put it back on, that way they'll know. I think we can go ahead and put the plugs back on. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I need the multimeter because just putting these back on. Where's my screwdriver? It's right here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and turn power off. Yep, power's off. Let's go put this guy back on. All right, first, let's do the hard one. Let's do the hard one first. I mean, it's not hard, but you know. Okay, green. Okay, there's G, Y, X, and oh, that's N. I think G, dude. That's G right there, ground. Start with ground. Eliminate the easy one first. Well, I gotta say the end of the day does feel somewhat productive. Like we're moving towards a solution as to why there's no power. Basically what he thinks, our electrician, is that there's a control issue because I didn't know this, but that airlock is on a VFD and I don't know why. I have no clue why and I don't think it should be because the frequency is set a lot lower, which means that thing is gonna be turning a lot slower. I don't think it should be at all. Because if it's turning slower, theoretically, well, maybe there's more issues with air, possibly. I don't know. Like if it's turning slower, I could see there be, well, I don't know actually, maybe it doesn't matter. My dad would know about this though, that's for sure. Okay, there's your X, black is X. Remember that. We've said that enough times, haven't we? Okay, black is X, and then I know R is Y. I do remember that one. There's Z. And then there's Y right there. Y. I think you're Y. Sort of telling these things. That's definitely Y though. Red is Y. I remember that because I have a childhood friend named Rye. And so I was like, well, red is Y, rye. And you know what? Might have saved the whole system from getting fried today. So thank you, Rye. Appreciate it, buddy. When I was younger, I always thought he had the best name. Like, what a great name. It's just so simple and short. Cool name too, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and loosen up old Rye a little bit. That's better. Always tightens a little quicker on the other side because now it's not. I mean, yeah, there's no. I was kind of like, is there anything that could contact there? But there's not. I mean, it's good. You're really good, actually. I might just actually, you know what? I'm gonna take these back just a little bit because they can go down farther and it's a little bit more up to code that way, you know? Just makes me feel a little better, you know? That's all that matters in life, making me feel better. Who cares about everyone else and their needs, right? Okay, that one's good. Feels good. That one's good too. They're all good. Black is X. Is that gonna become a thing maybe for this channel, black is X? Maybe it will be, I kinda like it. Okay, solid. Now the other one. Like I know I'm gonna be late tonight and there's just nothing I can do. I'm really sorry, babe. There's nothing I can do tonight. Like I've gotta get this done. I can't just leave these bare wires hanging. Okay, you're in there, Mr. Green. Mr. Green Man. When I first did these gigantic plugs like this, I mean, it was the first time I ever did any plug. Like I had stripped so much of the insulation back that those bare wires were up here, you know? And so they risked actually coming into contact with other wires, and that's exactly what happened. So I wonder it didn't short out my whole motor when I did that. God was definitely looking out for me there. You know, I said, you know what, Mel, most of the time I just let people learn this the hard way, but I'm gonna give him a break on that one. Black is X, we know that. So Black, you're coming in here, buddy. And we need to loosen X up a little bit to let old Black in. Never loosen these too much, you will regret it. Okay, Black is X. Let's feed you to the middle, Mr. Black. All right, there we go. There we go, way better now. I do like these ratchet screwdrivers, they're nice. They're really nice. All right, put this last guy in. Just kidding. Whoops. Did I get you on that one? See how my wife thinks when I show this to her. That's gonna scare her now. If I know if it scares her, it's legit. If it doesn't, then probably just have to cut that out. I couldn't resist though, you know? Like I'm up here messing with these bare high voltage wires. What do you expect? All right, all tightened up, nothing exposed. Put these plugs back on and call it good. That one goes in, okay. There we go, perfect. Get these guys tied down. Well, it's pretty good. These ones are always the tough ones, the ones that go onto the wire, or the insulation. I don't know why. I mean, for me, historically, they've been tough. They've been a little bit kind of annoying, but I don't mind that one at all. That one looks okay. All right, these two ready. These ratchet screwdrivers, this is the third time I mentioned this, I know, but they really seem to go fast. Come on, get in there. I'm ready to go home. I mean, I know I gotta get this stuff done, but let's not make it all about putting the screws in, right? There we go. Now she's coming together. Not too pissed off, is she? Okay, back together. Back together at last, my friends. We'll leave these here because I think this is gonna do it for today, and I'll finish right there tomorrow when I come back. Doesn't feel like I've, ran some good tests on here. So I think, again, it's a control issue. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep that guy there, actually. All right, I'm gonna go check with the electrician and I'll be back. Okay. Well, according to our electrician, it is this guy right here. That's everything. So I'm gonna turn this back on. Basically, I'm gonna have all the power back on, and then I'm gonna have all the power back on, including in that side, that box. And if it's a control issue, this should tell us. I just heard that come on. Okay, I don't think I see. Okay, it's starting up, the VAC. Are you ready, buddy? 6001. Okay. How does this thing hold down? Well, okay, you know what? Let's turn the PLC on. Maybe it will hold it on. I don't think so, though. I think he said there's a red switch that will hold it. Gotta be careful touching this stuff. I'm gonna shock myself though. For real this time. You guys would actually watch it. Okay, how about we do this? I think we might have a way we can. It's getting voltage now. Okay, well, let's test it. Let's just test it and see. We'll know for sure in just about 2 seconds if we got power. Okay, that guy. And then, so I'll know, hold on. I can know pretty quick, again, if this thing has worked. I think we got power again. Maybe, I don't know, hold on. Okay, well, we got some kind of power here. I don't know what, but we have some kind of power. Like is it supposed to be 120? Can't say for sure. Plug you in. And then we'll plug this guy in. Get in there. Okay. Yeah, it says no control power. Okay, well, I'm gonna unplug this guy. Again, think I actually might understand what's happening here, believe it or not. Maybe. Is there any way I can hold this guy here? Maybe I can. Seems really wild what I'm about to do, but let's give it a shot, huh? No, it's not doing anything. Let's move you over. Still nothing. Again, the voltage here is just it's not workable. Need a little more than this if we're hitting, you know, 7 AC, 7 volts AC. We're gonna have to be at least 240, I think, before we start to see any turning of motors or gearboxes. Gearboxes turn the motor, sorry. There's 120, it's flashing 120 for a second. Don't know why, but it was. Well, I don't know, like this is where our power is right here. But I mean, maybe that's already known, you know? Okay, well, I'm gonna take this out. Well, I'm not gonna get this thing powered on today. There's just no doubt about it. So I'm gonna turn this off. It's on now. Yeah, gotta turn it off. It's always hard to turn it this way. Can we turn it this way? Yes, we can. All right. There we go. That's good. We'll leave that kind of open. Turn this off, which it is. Leave that there. These Nippics, we're gonna leave. We'll go put the Nippics back. Man, it's always tough to end the day and you don't get done what you want to get done, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. That is how it goes sometimes. I mean, this is a simple one. Like, this is not a big deal. Still, it's nice to leave knowing you've kind of checked something off. I know I have not checked much off today. Just more, I don't want to say more questions than answers, but you know. We'll return to this tomorrow. Keep all of our tools out because, you know, makes it a little easier. All right, well, I'm gonna head out, do a last little bit of cleanup, call it good. See you here tomorrow. I'm gonna also take that airlock apart a little bit so I can clean the rotor in there, the little blades, and yeah, I've got some other stuff I gotta do in town tomorrow. I gotta finish cleaning out gotta get those pallets out of my storage unit. So tomorrow's gonna be another busy day. All right, hope everyone has a good night. Take care.